Hey, Daniel, I have a question for you, bud.
What's that, my guy?
Where's the best place that I can find marijuana tinctures and all those sorts of concentrates, flour, and any sort of available marijuana product that would be available for recreational at the best pricing?
Nirvana Center. You got to stop and smell the flowers because everything he just said is true. And
It'll get you cooked.
High five.
dude, if you love The Final Stop, the family's growing every day. Join the Patreon, www.patreon.com/Final Stop Podcast. We got 50 plus hours of bonus content, and it's 4 quarters if you want to join. Tristan, but where's the real banger at? How much does it cost? Don't tell him that, actually. It's horrible for business. Just tell him where the real banger's at.
It'll get you cooked. Did I do it right?
Wrong read, you idiot. It's the $10 real homie level. It's the internal affairs. You get a bonus podcast every week where, it's really the podcast pulled back. We're talking shit. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Join the Patreon.
It'll get you cooked.
What's up, pussies?
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Final
Hey,
Stop
welcome
Podcast.
to the new episode of the Final Stop.
No, we're not doing that.
Welcome in the Mezcal Manor Part 3 over on the other side of the country. My name is Tristan Bowling, giving it to my co-host over here on, where is it, the West Coast?
Andrew Oriana, everybody.
No,
Andrew
this is not-
Oriana. And who do we have on the couch today, Andrew? And who do we have on the couch today, Andrew?
It's the big man himself, the Rizzler, Daniel Bridgegad.
And Daniel, DPG, how you doing, bud? Thanks so much for being a guest on the show. Thank you so much for coming out. How was it? How was getting here? Was it hard?
I'll burn this whole goddamn place to the ground right now, dude. What? You're not going to hijack my whole fucking intro?
It's a mutiny, motherfucker.
Are you crazy?
We're mutinying.
What the hell, dude? What did they say? The prisoners are running the prison?
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
dude. You didn't even do it right. You didn't even
Guess
have
what?
a fun...
Do you know how there's a thing where it's like if you give a bunch of monkeys a bunch of typewriters, eventually they'll type Shakespeare? Well, here's Hamlet, bitch. We did it.
Here, watch. I'll give you a reverse intro. I'll do it from your perspective. If
All right. Then you start.
Okay, this will be fun. All right, I'm you right now, and you're me sitting over
All
here.
right,
This is
then
how we do it.
you start.
Hey, welcome back to another
Welcome back
episode.
to the Final Stop Podcast. Welcome, my name is Tristan Bowling. We have our guest on the other side of the country, sitting there. Thanks for wearing the merch, buddy. It's Daniel Bridgegad.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm really glad to fucking see you guys coordinate things without me for once. Really wish that we could
We didn't
sync
coordinate this at all. It was all
We didn't
off
coordinate-
top, dude.
Andrew's been waiting for this. By the way, did you see how you were having a good time, and he found that as you were waiting for your moment. He said, anyway, and I'm the co-host on the couch. I was like, this nigga's been waiting in the bushes the whole time.
Yeah,
knew it.
who's on the couch today, Andrew?
I knew it.
We got our good friend, touring comic,
Sexiest nigga both of you guys
Wouldn't
know.
say that. Not even close. It's Daniel
Yeah.
Bridgegad.
You can see him in malls across America or just the Mall of America.
That one time.
Yeah.
You've seen him shitting on black people at shows in Prescott. Give it up for Daniel Bridgegad.
Yeah, shitting on the one black guy in Prescott. Give it up for Daniel Bridgegad. He was killed shortly after the show.
His wife was acting the worst. I'm equal opportunity. I don't give a shit.
Don't fucking. I told you this the other day. Stop hitting us with dad Facebook quotes.
What? Hey,
About him.
I'm fucking. Oh, that's what I told Andrew. I was like, dude, I'm fucking. Hey, equal rights, equal lefts. Andrew was like, dude.
First
shut
off,
up.
that's not even the fucking phrase. It's equal rights, equal
Equal
fights.
lefts. No, it's equal rights, equal lefts.
I thought it was equal rights, equal fights.
I'm sure that's one too, but equal rights, and you're thinking, ooh, this guy's
Either
gonna go
way,
some
we're
political
promoting
stance, equal
domestic
lefts.
battery. That's what
Yeah,
we're
no, it's
promoting.
all a joke. Obviously, I'm in like 98 colors right now. You know how nuts that would be, dude. Lady, what did your assailant look like? Well,
He looked
either
like
I-
several melted Laffy Taffies.
He looked like if you left a box of alternate crayons out in the sun, or one of those tropical Skittle packs, and just let
Yeah.
it.
No, you look like one of those Crayola crayon makers. You just
You
threw all
look-
the leftovers together.
It looks like if the Wonka factory started making Black and Milds. That's what he would look like.
A wonk and chill. I'm a
Yeah,
wonk
you
and
got
chill
you
bar.
got a Twix with a wood tip.
It's Willis Wonka, dude.
Twix with the wood tips fucked up.
Yeah.
It would kind of be all right though. Did you ever do the candy cigarettes?
No.
Yeah, those are bullshit, dude. I just started smoking regular cigarettes and hitting
yeah,
women.
well, some of us were living on the edge, but not actually bad kids like you were. So candy cigarettes were like the shit for a little while.
Do you ever snort pixie sticks?
No, I
did
didn't
it-
snort.
I did it with. I think I snorted Pixie Skid. I've done bumps.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never not one. We smoked Smarties. You ever smoke
Oh,
Smarties?
where you just crush them up? That does
crush
feel
'em
like
up
you're
and you go-
doing. It feels like you're doing crack.
Oh
Well-
yeah, that is the
Well, it's
candy
fun-
of crack.
It's funny because you had kids that would like inhale actually, and you would always cough immediately because you're just taking sugar in your lungs, like just fucking to the face. But the kids that hit it
Yeah.
like cigars, where you're not inhaling, we're just having a great time. Me and other learned scholars in the 7th grade were sitting around the lunch table. just like-
Tristan's out here smoking cigarettes and candy cigarettes. I'm snorting cocaine powder, dude.
Yeah, I'm literally smoking weed after school, and you guys are
it's wild
just
how
being
much
like,
they
"It's
promote drugs on
candy
kids.
cigarettes."
Did you ever do the dip, the jerky dip?
Oh yeah, dude.
Jerky dip.
You know what I'm talking about? The
Jack Links?
Yeah, they had like the grinded. It's just beef jerky, but they grind it up and it looks just like dip. And you take it, and I would throw it in.
Yeah, you just gum it.
It's the dumbest.
So you
shit in
just
the world.
have like gum that tastes like beef in your mouth that you don't chew.
Yeah, and you just sit there and suck the juices out, and it really actually doesn't taste great because like turns out the fun part of beef jerky is like the coating on the outside. Once you get it down to just the ground like paper meat, it's not that good.
Yeah, it turns out just keeping dead cow in your mouth for a while is not the best tasting.
Yeah, dude, you ever pack beef? You didn't pack beef when you were fucking 9?
Yeah,
So
I put some of those in my blunts. I just sprinkle.
Sprinkle it in.
Some people say if
Yeah.
you put it in a tea bag and let it sit for a sec, it takes you back to a fucking ranch in Texas.
I don't do
Yeah.
I don't do tea bowls. I do C bowls, dude. Cows only.
Yeah,
And if you put that in a solution at Freebase, it's nuts.
yeah.
You're
Just
just
being
cooking
like,
it back up on a spoon.
You get to meet Jack Links.
dude, how much would I have to pay you to dab beef jerky? Like put some of the dip inside of a dab rig.
You know, I was gonna be like, not a lot, but also that's not as crazy as it sounds because I've cooked bacon before in my apartment and not opened any of like the windows or doors, and you're basically just
Yeah.
hotboxing beef or pork
Yeah,
or whatever. You're just,
it's a fucking pig sauna in there.
or you ever walked into like a really good barbecue spot where like the head chef has fucking sweat from like his little like gullet thing right here down to like his fucking stomach. All he's doing is inhaling pig and beef all day. Just
Yeah, just hot coals and meat.
that can't be good on your lungs, right? Like
You're
those
gonna
dudes
get
all
brisket
die.
lung. You get brisket lung.
Is that when your lung like gets like your lung gets to the
Yeah.
perfect 400 and
Yeah,
15
it's when they
degree
get your
temperature.
dude. It falls off right off the
With
bone.
the
It's so good. It's so
Your lungs
good.
just look like chicharron.
Yeah.
yeah.
This guy has brisket lung. We got to get him out of there and on the grill. That's crazy.
Yeah, we gotta. Well, he needs to be flipped over for another 3 hours. That's really.
Look at that. That's fucking couple barbecue jokes in a row. Also,
I love
you're
barbecue.
You're a hating ass. You're a hating ass
What
guy.
the fuck?
Hating ass always
the
through
fuck?
and through.
Where is this
I'll-
coming from? How dare you say Andrew hates anything relating to barbecue? How dare you?
This nigga hated on burnt tips and he knows it, or burnt ends. No, I work so hard. I put these reels together. I work tirelessly, day in and day out for you guys, bringing you the best content consistently. and and I put a fucking
Wait, was that a in black? Was that what that was?
way to blow my punchline, dickhead?
What did he call you crying about it?
No, shut up. I hate how this episode's going, just in general. No, I put a fun go back to the well, a fun reference for people following the show. And first of all, and it relieves a lot of the crazy shit that this guy says fucking consistently. Calling basically black church barbecue church is nuts, dude. Is insane. What do you mean, what?
What? Did he say black church is barbecue church?
Dude,
That's
dude,
racist, Daniel.
Dude, you go.
We
you go.
gotta get better guests, Tristan.
What? Yeah, I know. We
gotta
really
get
picked a
better
bad one
guests.
this week.
Yeah.
You liking this one?
Yeah, you're gonna be in the bottom corner shot.
Feels
dude.
good. Feels
Yeah.
good to have the ring, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll have you and Adam J come back together. It'll be fun. Sorry, I had to pick up Cody. He was having a hard time getting on the bed.
Just
No, Tristan, we're on topic. Stay on topic. We got him. He's wobbling, dude. He's wobbling.
Tristan, keep going. Andrew's really enjoying this. I want to give him this episode. We used to give him swap ones, and that's what kept him happy for a while.
So what
just,
are we doing about this barbecue church? When can I go? I would love that.
Oh no, yeah. Well, you're calling me a hating ass bitch.
Yeah, because you're a
Continue.
hating ass
Continue.
bitch. Because you fucking texting the group chat, oh, Daniel's just trying to really push this stuff in black thing.
Does something in black thing, yeah.
Yeah. First of all, it's funny, and maybe blank in black could be on a T-shirt. That'd be fun. Because then you get to
It should
tell
be a
me-
black. It should be a black shirt that's a shirt in black.
Right. Well, blank and black is fun because whatever you're doing, it's like it's in black. It's like what I'm at a trampoline park. It's like, oh, I'm at Sky Zone in black. That's tough. I'm at the Chiba Hut in black.
I was just at the Popeyes in black. If you count my outfit as wearing all black.
See, that would be fun. Here we go. Here's a real thing that I know Andrew. Here, we'll do Andrew's topic first because you had one.
Oh, do you have any? Do you guys have any weird like pre-show rituals like you have to do before you go on stage, or you don't feel like it's gonna be a good set?
Usually, like decapitate and gut a goat. Really?
I have to take the rib cage out of a salmon while it's still alive, or otherwise I just don't feel right while I'm up there.
I'm
Have
gonna
you seen
take
that
my rib cage out.
Have you seen that video of like a bear just sitting in the stream, just like peeling a salmon alive like a banana? It's crazy. First off, but that's what I do with a baby. But what?
Ew, I can picture that. Just this thing really like going about its day, being like, I'm about to catch 9 more of these in the next hour, and not.
It's just got both of its hands around its neck and just grabbing the skin with its teeth, and you can tell the fish is just like, oh, just like, and he's just like, this is pretty good. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I love baskets, pecking at baskets, and we were like, oh, that's cute. And this fish is just like, this is the worst conceivable end I can ever think of.
That would suck, dude. That would suck. If hell's not a real place, what if just like being a salmon in a river? Hey, you got to swim upstream. You look like shit. You're an ugly fish. You got that hard little thing up front. And then you're just like, I'm about to go back to the spawn place where I was born and the Valhalla of salmon. If you.
Just choking to death because you can't breathe in air with also your skin getting ripped off. It's like if someone brought you into the vacuum of space to peel you, and you're just like, like. Do you think fish can scream underwater?
No, that's why. You ever caught a fish and like looked at it
Yeah.
and had to like get the, you kind of get the hook out? A lot of
Yeah.
these these fishermen YouTube channels cut all that shit. Show it, pussies. What's up? You won't.
They're just fleshlights. You can fuck any fish. It goes all the way down. It's just a big hole.
My dad actually sent me a
Video
video.
of him fucking a fish.
No, he
Is
sent
it
me
a man
video-
in
well,
is
it's
it
a
a
video
man in
of him.
shallow is it a man in shallow water putting his dick in a fish's mouth? Because I've seen that.
just noodling with his penis for a
no,
catfish.
mine's more impressive. But maybe I'll send it to Andrew after this so he can fucking upload it. But he sent me a video of a dolphin in an aquarium. There's a dead fish.
Oh,
and
I've
it's
seen
ripped in
that.
half. Bro, it like lines it up, and you see it this like worm thing come out. What the hell's that? And it's Peter, and it starts just like going in on this like dead fish. Like, it knew exactly what was going on. It set it up. You're like, these things are smart, which is weird because that's like a sign of an intelligent. You're like, this thing's fucking a fish. What is this, Einstein? It's
Yeah.
intelligent as hell. It fucks fish.
Dolphin's just looking at least now
Yeah.
I don't have to pull out now.
Sir, 2 things fuck fish in this world. My ex-roommate Ned and this dolphin. These are fucking high intelligent.
What do you
beings.
fuck? Pickles. What's your issue?
What you-
Yeah. I'm a man of science. God damn it! I'm a biologist.
What's with all the fucking questions, dude?
That's why you're hosting the show.
Yeah.
No, but do you not have any like pre-show rituals, Tristan?
No, I kind of do like it's like to help with like breathing and stuff like that, like a Superman standing pose. That is like, I'll stand like Superman for a second, and then just, it gets oxygen into your brain.
All right.
And so I do that.
Because, dude, I was telling Daniel the initial part of my, because I have a long, healthy routine that's not induced by any sort of like anxiety or anything like that. But I listened to the Forever Story by Jid followed by Off the Zoinkies, and then Hold Me Back by Rick Ross, and Hard in the Paint by Waka Flocka. I have to every single show, dude. Every
It's
single.
so gay.
That's not even the gayest part either. I told this to Connor when we were at Ontario, and he told me straight up, he was like, "Don't ever mention this to anyone ever again." But I feel like you guys would have. I look at pictures of Tom Segura. Like, dude, I'm gonna be fucking him, dude.
Dude, that is the
You're living the life of. I did all of the exact same thing, but when I was in high school, I'd watch Cam Newton highlights and be like, "I'm gonna be you one day, Daddy. You're so." Oh my God, that's-
It's bad.
Dude, how are you, like, I never put myself in a situation where I can completely embarrass myself in front of someone. If you ever meet Tom Segura face to face in, like, a situation where you're both comedians, you're going to come and shit your pants at the same time. You're not going to be cool about it.
I
And
know
you're-
I'm not.
And you're going to ruin any sort of further interactions that you have with this guy.
What do they do that thing in Grown Ups? It's like the second one where it's like a shit. It's like a sneeze, fart, burp, all at the same time, or like their body just like
Yeah.
overreacts.
Is it double pipe classic, dude?
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Ew. Ew. The
So
fact that you know what
stupid.
that's called, fucking disgusting. Someone asked me what my pre-show ritual is.
2 Bud Lights because you can't do anything without them.
No, Jesus.
Mezcal.
No, I don't drink before every show. No, I don't have a pre-show ritual because I'm a fucking man. What are you guys, weirdos? You doing a Superman pose? You fucking dork.
It's not.
And you're over
It's
here
not like
listening to
I'm
a
literally sitting there.
curated playlist.
I'm sitting there straightening out my back because I have improper posture and taking deep breaths. I'm not running around behind CB Live going.
You look like Igor the other 23 hours and 30 minutes of the day. The 5 minutes before a show's not going to fix it. Just fucking hang out. What are you
It
talking
helps.
about?
It helps. That being said, what fucking Andrew does is absolutely crazy.
No,
No, it's
serious.
insane. I know it's insane.
When I was giving him shit before, too, because, like, all of those are hype songs, bro. It ends with Hard in the Paint. So it's, I go hard in the motherfucking And then he turns it down, shuts the door, goes in, and he's like, all right, am I going to do fat joke and then ugly or ugly and then fat? Like, it doesn't
No,
match the fucking...
That's not even the last part. He goes, I go hard in the motherfucking paint. And he's like, Tommy. And then walks inside.
crazy.
It works. I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's nuts. You're a confused soul. What the hell does that... That's such a weird headspace to
weird.
be in, to just be like, I'm the man, I'm the guy, even Andrew. Like, well, what the fuck is...
Yeah. Is there outside of superstition, are you guys paranormal, superstitious? Do you feel
No.
do you believe in ghosts, Daniel?
Do you believe in Gus, Daniel?
Well, see, here's the, no, we can't. I could do that for days. Just be like, well, here's the thing. They've never actually caught Gus on camera, but that's not to
But
be.
seeing ain't believing.
Seeing is not believing. That's why they call it faith. And also, what?
Listen, if you want me to break down faith, I bet you didn't know that faith, every letter stands for something individually. And faith, all right, F, forgiveness. A, am still light. Hell yeah.
Interstellar travel because I do believe in it. And if you're not, you're a fucking hippie.
T, the Ford Ranger.
No,
H,
that's where
hell
you, that's,
yeah, roll tide.
that's where you veered off. That's where you veered off the beaten path because a Ford Ranger's a fucking half-size truck. I wouldn't be caught dead. And what is that? It has a back seat, and I have to get in through the front seat.
T, the Ohio State.
the Ohio State. Does
Yeah.
that play for you, Tristan? Have you ever seen someone from Ohio State play in the NFL? That's like a thing they do.
The Ohio State.
It's annoying. Literally every university that like is pronounced that way, or like the University of Florida, the University of the Ohio. You're like, all right, buddy, fucking calm down.
The University of Arizona. What?
The
That makes-
DeVry. Oh, then we had the stand-up
scary.
scaries.
Yeah, this is something that I was thinking about. Do you get
If
like
you guys could have any cryptid around, what would you choose?
what?
Like any cryptid in the world, like a Mothman, like a chupacabra, like a Wendigo, like a Sasquatch, like maybe a kaiju of some sort, like a large wolf.
I could just own
maybe-
Mothra. What the fuck are you talking-
yeah, Mothra is applicable. Yes, you could maybe Gamora. That's fun.
from Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, isn't that a three-headed lightning
no.
serpent?
No.
He's like, no, I think that's a three-headed dragon that really fucks things up. No,
Yeah.
that's not Gamora. That's King.
King Vaughn, King Batch.
Is it King Gamora?
It is King Batch. It's just 3 large spoons. And then he destroys a city in Tokyo, and they're like, "Why'd you do that?" And he's like, "That backflip, though," and just shoots lightning. But that backflip, though.
I think it would do anything to get famous, which is kind of right in line with the quiz that we wanted to do today.
What about
We're doing a
King
quiz
Bat-
episode? Shut up! We're leading into the quiz episode, dickhead.
What about King Batch getting killed by the police?
I had
But it's in a Vine format.
I had a
Yeah.
perfect in. God damn it! I saw you being like, no. I was like, you knew we were doing a quiz episode.
I don't know what the quiz is about.
Well, fucking let me intro it. We're doing
If
a
it's a-
quiz.
I already gave you a quiz. If you could bring one cryptid into this world, what would it be? I gave you pretty good options. Maybe if you want
I'm
some
going
more, I'll give you
Colossus. I'm going Colossus of Rhodes, dude.
Colossus of Rhodes, just a wandering fucking giant in the middle of the goddamn. You're just driving from Arizona to Nevada, and you're just like, oh god, it's the Colossus of Rhodes.
What's Colossus of Rhodes?
Every time I bomb, it tears down the comedy club.
What's Colossus of Rhodes?
It's like basically it's what I can only assume. I don't really know if it's like an active story lore thing. You can look it up, but what I assume is just a wandering giant who is along the roadside who just like kind of destroys stuff, I guess, just like an omnipotent.
It's
What
like
a fucking half-ass mythical creature. dude.
Colossus, the Colossus of Rhodes is a huge statue built in the honor of ancient Greek gods. The people of Rhodes in Greece were saved from terrible siege because they built the tower. So it's basically like a defender statue, dude.
So it's like the end of the Never-Ending Story, where you try and get through the fucking, the angel things that he has to get through at the very end.
I've never seen Neverending Story.
Never either.
Wow, all right, I'm not surprised, but that's like right up here. Like, ask your dad about the Never-Ending Story. I want to know if Brad. Let me know. You seen the Never-Ending Story?
No, I don't think we ever sat down and watched it because there's like some dark shit in it where like they get stuck in the pit of sadness and for some reason the horse is depressed and can't leave.
All the old, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like most
time to go. Just a horse.
Most of this horse is out of the mud. Like the majority of this, like mostly muscle animal is out of the mud. He's just like, well, why bother? And you're just like, no, nigga, like pull your fucking, you're jacked. Move your
He's
right
just
hoof.
stuffing his head in mud, just being like, Gwen left me. I don't want to be around.
It's so bad, dude. I forgot about that right there. And then there's like these crack addict rock people that are just after the
Oh
pursuit
yeah, I
of
remember the crack addict rock guys.
rocks. And they got these like real fast like crack scooters.
Yeah, they got like rock bikes.
Nigga, you said you've never seen them.
Now he's describing it perfectly.
Crack rock bikes.
I literally reminded you of part of the movie. Yeah, like I've never seen. No, I watched like someone talk about it.
I
because-
hate how you operate.
To go, I'm a big fan of practical effects. They have a lot of them in that movie. They had to kill that horse in a pit of mud. You don't know that, but they actually to keep it canon with the story, they left that horse in that mud.
That's actually the horse they filmed. They used Secretariat for the original one, and then they really couldn't get much out of him after that. So like at least we can capture his death on film and monetize that.
Yeah, he was depressed because he got touched as a pony to get into Secretariat.
Tristan, what's your interest level in being famous? Do you have any interest level in it at all?
Yeah, I would like it as long as it's not like the good, as long as it's like all the good and none of the bad, which is honestly how fame is most of the time. So I see why not.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Because that's what we're doing. It's a quiz episode,
The quiz is, will I be famous?
and there's 20 questions.
Really?
Yeah. We're doing
Yeah.
20
Can you imagine-
questions.
This is literally just like the popular girl table at a lunchroom, and then one person gets it 0%, and we hold it against them until 7th grade.
You know what? And if you get that answer, I'll hold it against you until we actually are, and I'll be like, I hope I don't ever want you to brag about anything fun because I'm like, you didn't even want this. You should hate this every day when you walk outside. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, and then the one who's like, I got most popular, and he's like, I'm the first one with a boyfriend, and she's like, I'm also pregnant now.
Well-
That is unfortunate.
I think you're basing that off of like 2009 standards for wanting to be famous. I think nowadays, there's a lot of different standards for what you would do to have to be there. So I'm curious to see what these questions are.
All right.
You're
ready?
thinking like Legally Blonde, like let's fucking party.
All right, ready for the first question, boys?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me sip this Chardonnay. Sorry.
Pick a hobby: singing and dancing, science experiments, stamp collecting, experimenting with weird art.
Singing and dancing.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
When do you do dancing? I can understand you try to sing in the car. I hear it all the time.
Have you
but-
not seen his viral hit of him dancing with Tucci? It's huge on the internet.
I dance.
With my cat, and that's it.
So everyone's talking shit about the video, huh? Everyone, you guys messaging? You guys DMing back and forth?
No, but if you
Yeah,
want
you
to
are.
if that will ruin your day, you thinking that, then yes, we are.
It's more of like a parallel thinking
Singing and
kind of
dancing.
thing.
I dance all the time at the house. I be dancing a decent amount. What's yours?
Yeah, shit. I don't. What was the last one? That
It's okay here. It's singing
Science
and dancing,
experiments.
science experiments, stamp collecting, experimenting with weird art.
I'd say experimenting with weird art. I could see if I got if I had money, I'd just be like, I'm painting now. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
That's also why I say singing and dancing. If I could parlay, if I could just kind of do Black Swan, I would. If it made sense for them to
You're
have-
going ballet dancing?
If it made
You're-
sense for them to have me, you know how you randomly see like really big stars just like
Shits on male cheerleaders. I want to be a ballet
I
star.
want to be Black Swan.
hey, if
Do you
the
think
mo-
for me it'll be half black, half Jewish one if I ask real nice?
O Block Swan, dude.
Yeah,
be mulatto swan?
yeah. My name's Goose. I ain't no swan. I'm just a mallard, bruh.
I'm just a mallard.
That sounds like the opening song. I'm just a mallard out here on the block.
Yeah.
It's just fucking Radiohead's version of Creep, but with a mallard.
I'm just a mallard. But I'm a duck, baby.
I'm a pigeon.
Yeah.
Tell me
My
you wouldn't-
dick is really weird.
Tell me you wouldn't shamelessly cross over. Like there's dudes that do it. I just saw DC Young Fly perform doing a read of like 20,000 the other day. He sings songs. Lil Duval has song like why not? Someone came up and like, hey, we have like, you know, Dre Ghost wrote a song and like you have the following. We have the music video team. Fucking the dude who does Lyrical Lemonades hanging out. Do you want to be a musical act as well? I'd be like, duh. Where do I get my parachute pants at?
I would.
You telling
I mean,
me
I
and
would-
Donald Glover are going to be on the same page now? All right, let's go.
I feel like I would be stuck because I would like as much as I would want to do the music shit. It's like that sounds like so much upkeep. To where like if it's just like that's just another full-time job. To where if you're into like avant-garde art. You can just literally just being like, what is this? It's like I painted this entire thing with my dick. And they're like,
Yeah.
I can tell. And I'm like, $1 million, please. And then I get that
See,
million.
you're lucky when there'll be a point where you get big, but your thing is being different. If I ever catch, you know, some heat, I'm going to have to the lane I'm in, they're going to want me to be big. I'm going to have to work out to a point where it's like no longer fun and that's just like what my life is. That doesn't sound fun. Like getting
You could do the soft boy angle and just become pudgy. You don't have to be Jaleel.
dude, it's so awesome. You get, Jaleel, yeah. It's so catchy, dude. It's
Do you know
so
how I know
awesome.
you can't be a singer? Try
Uh-huh.
doing that legitimately, hitting every single note.
Does he hit every note?
Yeah.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he sings it. He goes,
Jaleel, yeah. Turn me up though and throw a little bit of reverb on that.
he doesn't even do that. He just does a backflip in front of like a coffee shop, and then
He's winded when he does it.
My middle name.
Yeah.
My middle name's Neil. Daniel Neil. Yeah, dude, come on, bro. Cut that. That's going in there.
That's the new bleep, dude.
That's the new bleep.
We got a new bleep.
We do need a new bleep though. You can turn me down a little bit. I'm a little hot.
Janelle.
All right,
Jamil.
you guys ready for the next question?
Yeah.
How confident are you? Super confident, pretty confident, not confident at all? Confident enough when I have to be.
Confident enough when I have to be.
What was the first answer?
It's just like in order. So super, pretty, not at all, and then when I have to be.
Pretty. You were looking down for the wink, but I winked
No,
at you.
you're just saying that because you're like, I'm confident and I'm pretty. I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty confident. I like that. Now you think with your head, Tristan. Look at you using your noggin.
All right,
right.
what's the next one?
Are you good at making friends? Very much. I'm pretty good. Not really. I don't need to. I have the best friends already.
That is
I
not
have
true.
the best.
say
I
I'm-
have the best friends already.
That's not true.
That's my legitimate stance. Because all the other ones are kind of like I make friends if I have to, but I have the best friends already. So it's by like a really if you benefit me basis. I have a wife. I have good friends. I have stand-up guys. I have a podcast. It's like, dude, unless you're moving the career along or like really I enjoy like hanging out with you, I don't got time for you. Which kind of
I'd say I'm pretty good at making friends. Not crazy good, but pretty good.
you guys are you're very good at making friends. This nigga is water. It's one of his superpowers.
Yeah, he's good at making friendships.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question. Which of these people do you get on with best? Super rich, executive types, cool artists and musicians, Jeff, who works at the post office, all sorts of people.
I'd say I get along with the super rich executive types for the wrong reason because they look at me and they're like, "Oh, look at the poor boy. Oh, I pity him. Oh." He's like, "When was the last time you had a hot dog?" I'm like, "This morning," and they all laugh, and then they're just like, "Oh, we started poisoning those 2 weeks ago. Don't tell him. Don't tell him." Like, no,
Mine was
so
going to be the same answer, but for different reasons. Like I think that's why Rick enjoys me because I'm like commercially I check a bunch of boxes and like it's a safe bet for them. If they can just get me to stop saying the N-word so much, I'm a pretty safe like I don't know like corporate-y type thing. I think so. It's like that
Yeah.
makes sense. And I exist in the business world outside of like stand.
And you need to start reading up. I know you just got some hot literature. I feel like that'll help you out a little bit.
Chapter 3: How to not rely on the N-word. Thanks, Judy. I appreciate.
Yeah, that's you and Papa John's favorite chapter.
And Judy read the comedy Bible. I mean, Papa John read the comedy Bible.
Yeah, yeah. All right, what's the next
All
one?
right, which of these is most important to you? Making loads of money, getting paid to do what I love, just relaxing, having fun, making things even if they never make me money.
Well, I heard you just said loads, and I want to address you to my name today. If you look
Indiana
at it.
Jones and the shooter of hot, at imbd.com.
It's the Indiana Jones and the shooter of Hotcom.
At imbd.com.
IMDb.
At
and
IMDb.com.
mine's the Naked Brothers Band. Could never, in case anyone was curious.
They
And
can
I'm
have
me.
it. And I'm just me.
And I'm just a girl.
What's the question again?
Which of these is most important to you? Making loads of money, getting paid to do what I love, just relaxing, having fun, making things even though it'll never make me money.
Making money doing what I love.
Okay. Daniel, I'm going to assume same thing for you.
Nah, I'd say do the loads of money one. If Daniel could buy and sell kids,
Well,
he'd do it.
if we're being honest, all right, let's say we get to a point where there's some comedians that probably do almost as much merch as they do like getting paid to do stand-ups. Like on your taxes, you may be a fucking t-shirt salesman or like a hot sauce salesman or whatever the hell. Technically, then you're in it because you make loads of money. You get paid to do what you love. Like you're in it for both reasons, if that makes sense. I think I have the ability to make money as far as like business sense. With the things I was, just
Our financially crippling pussy cream.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Mark my goddamn words. the second we moved to New York and I pitched that to some like kind of grungy New York comic that you guys respect, and they're like, "Dude, pussy cream's lit." I want you to keep that same goddamn energy.
Tristan, I feel like Rowie would be super into
I want you
pussy
to
cream
keep that
investments.
same goddamn energy. The
Yeah,
second some
I
guy you
don't-
like is like, dude, you turned down pussy cream, you fucking loser. You're like, oh, actually, I liked it. the
Yeah,
whole
I
time.
don't
was
trust. I don't trust Roey's business mindset. He was notably former homeless guy. So
Notably,
So,
he's a
yeah.
former homeless guy. Yeah, I don't know, but I would say do it for what you love.
Okay.
Because I got a sugar mama out back.
All right. How smart are you out of 10? 11, 9, 5, shucks, I don't know.
98.5, final answer.
I'd say shucks. I don't know.
out of 10,
Yeah.
7.5. But
it's
there's
9 or 5, dude. 9 or 5.
Literally 2 of the numbers you can't choose.
then a 9, yeah, for sure.
9? All right.
In the world of comedy, because half of you niggas I love you are so it's like, let's, in the grand scheme of it, yeah. Like, we're dealing with homeless guys, ex-drug addicts, people who are showing up shaking because they, like, haven't had alcohol in 40 minutes. Like,
That's you.
That's you.
you guys know, I know this is a fun joke. You know,
You
what
know
I'm
I
talking
drink
about. Like,
before I go do podcasts. You know I drink before I go, so I get the shakes out early.
You tried to get after it at 2 p.m. on Tuesday.
yeah, I like doing it before. I don't need it, though. I go to work most days fucking normally just hanging out.
so you could have done this episode without the mezcal in your hand?
This is wine, if you want to be
Or
real.
wine.
And it's like 10% wine. This is like, and there's
But
water.
could you have done it without that?
Yeah, I did the first one without it. I had a coffee for the first
you
half.
had a Topo Chico.
You had a Topo Chico.
And a coffee for the first half. What are you guys, my girl, dude? Get off my jock.
I
That's
did
just-
as soon as I saw you
You
sit
guys
down.
are
I was
the
like,
worst.
"Oh, there's the coffee," and I'm like, "Oh, Topo Chico." All right.
Last time I invite you guys to fucking bro hangout. You guys are the worst bros. Imagine if I sat around me, Brody, and the boys being like, hey, what's that? 7? All right, dude.
You do that to me constantly, but with other things.
When?
With food, with other things,
I don't
all the
judge you
time.
for food.
Yeah, you do.
Do you have a weird eating thing around me?
No.
That was a lie.
It's around everyone.
If I've ever fucking heard one.
It's around everyone, dude.
Am I never going to see you eat at the house?
I really want to see Andrew go at it. I really just want to see, just put him in a room with just a camera he doesn't know is there, and
I've
just
seen him eat
like,
before. Hold on. When we're hanging out, like let's say me, you, and Tristan all eat in a room and you get 2 slices of pizza, do you monitor how fast those 2 slices of pizza
Yes.
go away?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you monitor your... Would you, if no one was there, how many pieces of pizza are going on your plate first trip?
3.
3. But you go 2 when people are there.
Yeah.
Even if there's enough for you to have 3, like let's say there's 2.
Yeah.
Really?
I guess I'll go back for another slice. Oh, put my arm behind my back. Really?
Because my
twist
biggest
me.
fear is someone being like, "There's no more leftovers because Andrew fucking ate it all."
That's so funny. Just Andrew just sitting there, just like, no, I didn't. Just surrounded by empty Chinese food boxes.
Because knowing my quick trigger ass too.
Yeah.
If I came back to try and get a piece of pizza, I'd be like, dude, where the fuck? And I look over and you're just like watching something mindless. You'd be like, this motherfucking fat sack of That makes sense. I
Yeah.
get that. That's wild.
What's the next question?
Pick one. I want everyone to know what I'm doing at all times. I like having a good time and doing cool things. I like doing my own thing. Nobody else understands my genius, but they will one day. All right. I know exactly Daniel's answer already.
I like having fun and doing fun things.
You remember that Kanye quote? He's like, I do sick shit because I'm a sick ass dude or something like that.
Yeah.
I would have to say, if we're being honest, and it's not like a dickhead thing.
Nobody understands my genius.
No, whatever the mid-level thing was, so you guys don't get all fucking weird.
No,
about it.
don't. Now you're doing what I do.
So you guys don't get all weird about it.
Yeah, fucking say what you want. Get
Eat
the
the third
get that,
slice.
Yeah, thank you. Get that third slice.
Nobody understands my genius, but they will one day.
Pussy cream.
Be it what avenue I have not discovered, probably via one vaginal lubricant. One day, pussy cream will take over the world, Superman.
One day with my kryptonite-laden pussy cream, I'll bring you down.
I'll take Lois from you, Superman, with the CBD-infused pussy cream brought to you
No,
by
she
the
won't, Lex. There's no way she'll get wet with you. No worries, Superman.
What's like the Skeletor meme? Pussy cream from the final stop. Ah! And he's like running down the cave.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think would be the best thing about being famous? Having a helicopter, being able to do my favorite things all day, eating chocolate for breakfast.
Yeah. I know what Andrew's answer is.
Using my fame to make the world a better place.
Using my fame so I can eat more chocolate for breakfast.
Double chocolate chip pancakes because I'm so famous. Finally.
I want a helicopter made out of chocolate.
Yeah.
So rich I can buy the Wonka factory.
No, I'd say do cool things that I want to do. I don't know if I would own a helicopter because I'm pretty sure I would kill myself with it by accident. But
Ooh, dolphins. Just fucking crashing into
Getting fucked by a dolphin dick.
into the Pacific. Yeah, that he fucks your mouth. I'm like, that's a smart being, dude. There's
yeah,
two things fucking Tristan's
I would
mouth. His
just
girl
start
with a
trying-
strap on and dolphins.
I would just try to start doing landscaping just with a helicopter. Just being like, oh, I can get the trees up there. That'd be tight. Have you seen that thing where it's how they like trim trees vertically along power lines? It's basically a giant dangling chainsaw from a helicopter that they just swing back and forth. And I'm like, dude, I wish zombie apocalypses were real because that would be so fun just to watch people get mangled up with, just getting torn up.
Just flying low, just
Yeah, just a fucking line just spinning with it and just like fucking.
Sir, the giant swinging chainsaws all jammed up with zombie guts. We'll burn it off with the industrial
Yeah.
same-size flamethrower. You're just
Yeah,
torching
just
fucking...
have a Beats pill playing Senator Son on it, just fucking spinning his let it be, just
you have one of those like Mad Max flamethrowers on your shit. It's not
That'd be
even
so
for
tight.
using, it's decorative.
After asking for the flamethrower, you look to your general. He has like black paint on his eyes, huffs a thing of paint, and goes, "You fucking want it?"
He
yeah.
skydives out of the helicopter without a parachute on. He's
Just
in a
two-
squirrel suit.
Just 2 grenades in his hands. Just, and didn't even pull the pins. He's like, they're gonna detonate on impact. I know it.
No, they blow up halfway down because he's been holding it too long.
Yeah.
That was the plan. They're not even for the zombies.
Yeah. The
Those
zombies
characters
just start.
never made sense to me, dude, in Mad Max. Like, this guy's trying to take over, like, the wasteland. All his bros are just doing, like, fucking zombie drugs. He's just like, hey, I'm trying to, like, I don't know if you know this, I'm trying to get reelected next year. Could you put down the goddamn paint can? I need henchmen.
And he's like, no, I know what will stop this car. Me and my 9 friends throwing our bodies in front of it. You're like, just
That
we can
that
move.
would be my version of letting loose. You know, some dude's version of letting loose is like going into the woods and just being like, ah, and just screaming. Mine would be hanging onto the edge of like a
Who
fucking.
the fuck do you know? I think fishing when letting loose. It's like you ever run into the woods and scream.
You ever
It's
run
like,
into the woods and scream in a bear's face and
What
then
are
run?
you? Are you fucking Wolverine?
No, Andrew, look up guys screaming at waterfall. I saw this video.
Oh, I saw that video. Of just
I know what
9
you're talking about. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
bunch of bros sitting around. They're just like, ah. So it's like that's somebody's fantasy.
just scaring some fish.
Yeah.
You know how my version of letting loose, humming the Halo theme song in a fucking chorus bathroom.
With like 9
Yeah.
other guys who are in tune. You guys are all just like, idiots. My answer to the question was something related to money. What was it about?
Having a helicopter, being able to do all my favorite things, eating chocolate for breakfast, using my fame to make the world a better place.
Helicopter. Easy.
Helicopter.
Why not? Why not? Dude?
You know, the jet ski of the sky.
It is.
They don't really cost that much, and I don't want to own one, but like getting the Airbnb or not the Airbnb, the Uber kind of helicopter thing is not as expensive. Like it's not billionaires that are flying on that.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the Uber helicopters are also Indian dudes just with helicopters?
Yeah.
My name is
get it.
Kintar. I'm going to get you out of here, okay? No copy shit. I promise. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's
Just be
just
like,
a Korean dude in a mask.
you're just texting your girlfriend beside you, just being like, this guy's not used a blinker once. What the fuck? All right.
This guy's running all the reds.
He's trying to take a Yui, and this is a one-way. What is he doing?
He missed his exit. I'm not gonna say anything. You imagine turning a fucking helicopter around late. You're like, it was actually that way. He's like, my bad. Fucking turns it.
He does a fucking inverted flip.
Yeah. Oh, we missed it. My bad. Just being like,
Oh, did I? Fucking white people. Just doing a fucking couple of loopy loops.
yeah, just the fucking Mission Impossible theme song starts playing.
All right, next question. What's the worst thing about being famous? Having to read all the fan mail, having journalists take pictures of me all the time, eating chocolate for breakfast again, it being
Really?
stressful sometimes.
Who is this famous guy who eats chocolate for breakfast every day?
It's the same dude that's the Cajun serial killer.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's say there's a Cajun chocolate specific to no one.
Yeah. And there's a Cajun serial killer eating chocolate every day for breakfast. This guy's a madman.
Let's say hypothetically you know Count Chocula.
I
Yeah.
think that's the famous guy they're referencing.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, just knowing, just like, oh, Boo Berry's on my line. Sorry, he's in recovery. I'm his sober sponsor.
I'm going to crack, my guy.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I'd say, what was the question?
What's the worst part about being famous? Fan mail, journalists, eating chocolate, and then it can be stressful.
I'd say journalist.
It can be stressful. Oh, it could probably be stressful. For reasons that I would declare on the Patreon, but not on this public episode.
All right,
That
next
has
question.
to be hard.
What would you rather be famous for? I want to be famous just for being famous, a cool thing I did, just being a nice person, something that nobody would ever expect.
Something that nobody would ever expect would blow. Just being a nice person, like Tom Hanks famous, where it's like he's a good actor, but also like everyone's just like, dude, I fucking love Tom Hanks. It's great. Or like Seth Rogen, except for the fact that
Yeah.
he sells like $900 ashtrays. You're just like, dude, fucking Seth Rogen, love that guy. Probably just a
Yeah.
likable guy.
I'd say for being like, I'd rather be, yeah, I'd say for famous for something I've done, I guess. Just because I'd rather be like, yeah, just being like, oh yeah, his stand-up sucks, but he's a really nice guy if you hang out with him. He's very chill. Like, I'd rather
Wait,
be like,
so you'd rather be who's the guy that fucking shit on the Jews, but's like a really, really good actor? Like so good he came
oh,
back
Mel
from
Gibson?
it. Yeah, like just anti-Semitic as hell. Just be like, oh, that guy? Yeah, Holocaust and I hates Jews, but have you seen fucking
Undeniable.
Like that's crazy.
You watch Passion of the Christ? That was good.
No, I would not want to be that. Just being like, no, that's horrible.
All right, how long do you want to be famous for? My whole life, a few years is probably enough. 15 minutes, 1,000 years.
You want to go first?
1,000 years.
Yeah. Why are we doing this if to not leave a legacy? Why are we doing this if to not put out some stuff that 100, 200, 300 years from now, and this sounds fucking pompous, that like you'll be like,
I
yeah,
don't think I'm scratching 100 years. If you're saying what is something that is like besides like the fax machine and the telephone has lasted 300 years?
because they didn't have a way to archive it. The archiving technology has been
They did.
upgraded.
It wasn't like the lost fucking Library of Alexandria that got burnt down or some bullshit. It's
No,
like
but like they burned books on the Holocaust. And it's like, well, those are gone. Pretty much everything from like 19.
that was less than 100 years ago.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Everything from like 1978 from now on.
You're
is just
going.
gonna
You're
be,
going like Genghis Khan and
Well, whenever they invented the internet, I don't know exactly when like those archives
that
started,
was
but
the
from that point on,
mid to late 70s, mid
Right.
to late 80s.
from that point on, there were multiple. Like it's impossible to get rid of information now. Like
Dude,
it's just
what
out.
do you, I love it how you're saying just like there's no information from 200 years ago. Like history is not a thing.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there was the archive.
There's recorded documents.
No, like I'm
the
saying,
Declaration of Independence.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it started with storytelling, and then it started with drawing on walls, and then it went from that type of journaling to fucking.
So you want like a comedic version of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, like something that like lasts the testament of ages.
I'm saying it's not going to be hard to last 300 years now. This podcast will last 300 years. It's not going anywhere, is my point.
No, there is nuclear fire that will take this thing right off the face of the earth.
You think so?
Yeah, there's no. I mean, like, I can't imagine that there's gonna be still like obviously.
Yeah,
there's
I don't
probably
think
gonna be
we're part.
internet.
I don't think we're part of the protected servers that are in the mountaintops. All right.
You think that's how it goes down? You think it's eventually at some point? Just-
Yeah.
You think we're just hanging out one day and eventually it's just we're
Yeah.
like, what the?
We're gonna
Yeah.
have our own like Beirut wedding pictures explosions.
That's all you can hope for. You hope you're in the. This is dark. We'll go to the next question. That's all you can
Let's,
hope. You
let's
hope
hope
you're in
I'm,
the.
let's hope I'm fucking upstate
Yeah.
during that time because
Yeah.
New York is usually the first one to get schwapped.
Yeah, you hope China fires first instead of us, so we don't have to be like, yeah, we launched one. It's gonna hit over there tomorrow, but theirs is gonna hit everywhere on Thursday. Like you don't want to be the second hearing. Anyway, what's the next question?
I'd rather be loved, feared, liked, respected.
Respected. Daniel, you would like to be feared like a supervillain?
No, loved, because respected doesn't get you where you want to go.
Yeah, it does. It's respect.
Loved gets you. No. Think about how many guys you respect, but you're like, I'm not gonna put you through for this reason, or I don't like you for this reason, or I'll know you'll never get through for this reason. I respect you. I see you out here. You're hustling. You got a few jokes, but I don't respect you. If you're loved, you don't even have to be good. If you're loved, and not saying I don't want to be good, but like that is the most like concrete. Our industry is not concrete at all. Being loved is the most concrete way. If they call you the nation's sweetheart, you're in.
Baby boy is loved.
Dude, your name is like, or the name you went by when you were like younger is like conducive of like love. It's not necessarily respect. It's like we love this guy. It's different. It's like love gets you fucking. That's in the door. If you're loved, so I would say loved. That's the answer. Final answer. Loved.
All right, pick one. Movies, music, books, art.
I'd say movies.
Yeah. If you have the option, why not? Even though Hollywood's dying, why not?
No, I don't mean like. I just mean in general. It's just like those out of all those like forms of entertainment. I'd say movies are my favorite.
Are you not saying you would want to do?
I mean, obviously, yeah, what I'd like to do. But if it was like picking one is just like a medium that like I could be interested in, like between like books, music, art, and movies, I would definitely do movies as like my
Yeah.
most consumed.
How uppity art? You're just like, I'm gonna start making glass. It's like here's a glass triangle, so it's $9,000.
Here's a giant red Solo cup with crushed red Solo cups next to it.
Yeah, that's all you need.
And gets Tristan paid.
All right, are you good at karaoke? I'm the best. No, but I always try my best. I've never done it. You can be good at karaoke.
Never done it.
I'd say I'm not the best, but I'm all right.
You've done it.
Karaoke's the shit, dude. Karaoke's fun.
And karaoke rules, dude. I do MCR and fucking light it up.
Throw on Come On Eileen, dude. Game
Come
change.
on, Eileen.
Yeah.
Come on. Pump it up, guys. Pump it up.
No,
Or
because that's the
Sweet
hard
Caroline, dude, just running around be like, bah, bah,
That's a
bah.
cop out. That's fucking. Are there any weed smokers in here?
part. Dude, that's like kind of like a lot of people that come on Eileen, like you forget you have to do like the whole. It's not the entire chorus the entire time. You have to do the.
All right, next question.
All right, do you get embarrassed in public? Sometimes, yes, I do, but I can sort myself out quickly. Never.
Sometimes
I do, but I can sort myself out quickly.
Sometimes I get embarrassed in public a decent amount. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
All right, pick a pet. Pug, Great Dane, cat, squirrel.
Damn, I like that last answer. Fuck.
That's for the chocolate guy.
Yeah.
The same dude who picked chocolate.
I
for
want
every
chocolate for breakfast, chocolate for lunch, and I have a pet squirrel. Is this just a Down syndrome kid? Like,
It's the people that made it out of Love on the Spectrum, dude.
yeah.
answer. You know they have Peanut Butter Falcon. The prequel was Chocolate Squirrel.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty good one, Daniel.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm a
That was
comedian.
smart.
like for,
dickhead.
like for the guest, that's really good, dude.
Shut suck.
I know you only know that joke and that reference because of there is one man in that movie where you're just like the entire time. And it wasn't Shia LaBeouf. I know that for sure.
I watched that movie with Taylor being like, come on. She's just looking the whole time. It's like you laugh once at the beginning, we agree it's funny, and then I can enjoy this movie.
Come on. He thinks peanut butter falcons are what turkeys are. Isn't that crazy?
Fuck you guys. That was good.
All
I
right,
thought it was funny.
Chocolate squirrel's all right. It didn't get a green goblin laugh from Tristan, but it was all right.
so we're
liked
doing
it.
pug, Great Dane, cat, or squirrel.
I'm getting cat.
Yeah, obviously my answer is El Gato.
El
All right.
gato.
What's your ideal weekend? Taking thousands of selfies at the beach, painting, playing Fortnite, reading science books.
Who
If-
is
if I-
these people?
If I got the clout for it, we're taking pics. If it makes sense, if it's making money to take pictures, we're taking pictures. I'm bringing a photographer everywhere.
Yeah,
If
if,
we're
it's
mov-
like if I'm getting cash from if I can get cash from all of it, I'd say
No.
playing Fortnite.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you'd film that too. That is kind of that's really the answer. I don't know if that's a question on here, but are you willing to film yourself 19
Masturbating?
hours a day? Well, no, but like 19 hours a day?
Masturbating
Shoving shit in my
for
ass?
19 hours a day.
For 30 cents the hour.
Yeah, dude, just gaping for fun. No, you know what I'm talking about? Like just having like some dude who's fucking just like you're just like existing. You're just sitting there and just the guy's like filming your head and you're like, I understand why we're doing this because if I say something funny, it makes everyone here like $10,000. So I guess keep it filming. Could you do that?
I mean, I guess so. I just have to have like moments of like honesty in it where I'm just like, all right, so there's a moment of today's day where nobody talks to me and I sit alone.
And I sit alone. Yeah, it's just sped up to like ×8 speed. We're just,
No, it's just me just like, yeah, kind of looking like I'm just rocking back and forth, just being like, are you good, Tristan? I'm like,
no, you know, what'd be crazy. Have you ever seen a video? I don't know what specific serial killer it was, but they had him alone in an isolation room for like 4 minutes, and he just sat perfectly still, or not 4 minutes, like 4 hours, and he just sat perfectly still the entire time. Like,
I think you're thinking of No Country for Old Men.
No.
is that a scene in No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
where he didn't like move the entire? He's entirely still. Yeah. Who's someone copied it? I've never seen No Country.
It's a really good movie.
Isn't it like sad though?
How much
Yeah.
have you ever lost on a coin toss?
Oh, dude, Joey Joey on Thursday said that Aldo looks like like that dude's grandson from No Country for
He
Old
looks
Men.
like he looks like Anton Chigurh.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah,
He said that's what Aldo looks like, dude.
just going up to him with a skateboard and throwing it on the ground. He's like, "Call it."
Damn, that's wild. An ethnic guy has the same last name as like every black kind of Aunt Jemima lady calls her grandkids. Fucking sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
on fire today, boys. Here we go. Look at me from the side couch turning shit up on you pussies.
maybe I should be the host. Daniel's hitting today.
Yeah, maybe I said host shit. Maybe
you know what? I think we're gonna bring you on
damn it.
again, Daniel. Daniel, I think you're gonna be a recurring guest on our podcast.
Yeah, it's almost like I should host this thing. Let's end this goddamn
no, let's
quiz.
not. Let's not. You're not
No.
third chair yet. Come on. Let's
Shut up.
stop being silly.
Let's end this quiz, dickheads.
All right, which of these words describes you best? Shy, curious, loud, eccentric.
Eccentric.
Fiery, passionate, full of cum.
Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Fucking,
Leaking, dude.
Yeah.
What are they again?
it's kind of damp an answer.
How can I put swamp ass in here?
Jesus.
It's shy, curious, loud, eccentric.
Moist.
I'd say I'd be described as eccentric from someone who's never seen like an eccentric person.
Yeah, you seem sad as hell.
Me?
Yeah, I edit all of bro. I scan like I have to find thumbnails to fucking of our faces to like get fun like thumbnails. It takes me 4 seconds to find one of me. I have to skim full episodes sometimes where like you're laughing at stuff, having a good time, but you're just like your face doesn't move at all. You just look sad. You're a very hard eccentric on stage, yeah, for sure.
I'm a hard laugh. What can I say?
Until you're not, then you hate yourself for it.
That's why I'm a hard laugh.
All right.
What is the next question?
Last 2 questions. What are you wearing right now? Sunglasses, a large hat, just my normal clothes, goggles.
Just my normal clothes. Final answer.
My normal clothes.
And
Goggles.
And then last question. If you couldn't be famous, what else would you be? Can I be famous, though, please? An artist, a doctor, just myself, whatever that means.
An artist, a doctor, just myself, whatever that means.
Yeah. And then please let me be famous.
Probably just myself,
Dave.
whatever that means, which is
I got a
wildly
regular
scary.
Topo Chico because it's a lime Topo Chico. It has no alcohol in it because I don't need it, Daniel.
Hmm. What's your answer, guy?
That'd be me.
All right, here we go. What's the poll saying?
All right. Drum roll, please. For
For
Tristan Bowling, you will be medium famous. You're destined to become a bit famous, not really famous, but definitely well-known amongst a fairly big group of people. So not like Arnie level famous, but more like Phil Mitchell from EastEnders. Sound good?
Who is Phil Mitchell?
Exactly.
And what is
He's medium famous.
EastEnders? Why? What answer was that, huh? What did I fuck up?
You
I
put
didn't
the
want to wake up every day to chocolate twice? Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
That probably would have been like you're gonna be fucking Elvis level famous. If
Well,
you just
guess
wake
what?
up. and
Guess
smack
what?
chocolate.
I'm gonna start eating chocolate every day, motherfucker. Every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A little bit of chalky coming in my mouth because I'm gonna be a famous guy.
And then Daniel's drum roll, please.
And
You'll be famous, but in like 200 years. So
What?
your future
That's
famous.
an answer?
Yeah. You'll be famous, all right, but not for anything you expect. Nope, a small
Like Van
invention.
Gogh? You're the Van Gogh of misogyny? You just
Yeah.
get found out later on just being like, you're right, WNBA does suck ass.
A small invention or idea you've had at one point will eventually go on to change the world. Shout out Pussy Cream 2038.
Yeah, I was
There
about
it
to
is.
say. No, it'd be 2238.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
2230.
2238.
I remember where I was before Pussy Cream took over.
There
Pussy
really
Cream's just like the
23
Skynet of
The year's 2385, and the world has completely been encapsulated by Pussy Cream.
It's most of the ozone layer at this point.
They're really
A
judging me
small
on
sect
fucking.
of survivors led by John Connor.
It's annoying. They're
have
judging me
chosen
off
this-
one answer. Bullshit.
Dude, what if they re-engineer the Pussy Cream, send it back in time, and that's the Pussy Cream we're getting right now, some sort of Terminator Pussy Cream.
Guy just kicks down my door like, "Are you Daniel Bridgecat?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, knocks me out, just drags me out. He goes, "Stay where you at, fat man." Just fucking pulls me out. You're like, "Wow, dude, Pussy Cream's gonna take off."
yeah.
Anyway, I
It's
think
not
that's
going
it.
to take off, Daniel. It's going to take over.
It's gonna take over. Pussy Cream net's gone active. You need to get to the ship now.
Oh, God, it's making itself. Turn it off. I can't. I
Oh
can't.
God, it's making itself come. It's too late.
It's too late.
Pussy Cream, I'm telling you, you won't understand my genius until it's too
Soon,
late.
these pussies are going to be able to make themselves wet all by themselves.
Ew. Anyway, tell a friend about the cash. Join the Patreon. It's 4 quarters, or if you want
That's
to get
how
the intro.
vaginas work. Ew. I don't like non-artificial lubricated pussy. Gross.
I'm a gentleman.
I'm a fucking scholar.
like my shit the old-fashioned way.
Out of a tube from a CVS onto a woman who's not happy to be there. That's what I like.
I like my pussy shaken, not stirred.
Isn't that a Step Brothers line? These girls are 18, lubed up, ready to go. Or maybe that's
What the-
American Pie.
Probably.
Where he's,
Probably
yeah, it's
American
American Pie. He's trying to sneak lube. He has lube. And he's like, "Ooh, you have lube? These girls are 18, lubed up, ready to go." We'll see you guys next week. Join the Patreon.